Growing up, did you have to parent your younger siblings, or did you also have to provide emotional support for your parents? If any of this resonates, you may have been the surrogate parent in your dysfunctional family system. Hi everyone, Shika here with NarcDojo, and in today's video, we're talking about the narcissistic dysfunctional family and the surrogate parent role. So understand that in a narcissistic dysfunctional family, the surrogate parent is often one of the children who takes on the role of a caregiver or emotional support for the narcissistic parent or the entire family. This role emerges as a result of the narcissist's inability to provide proper emotional nurturing and boundaries, placing the responsibility of care and stability onto a child or another family member. The surrogate parent's role is central to maintaining the family's dysfunctional dynamics, as they are expected to fill the gaps left by the narcissist parent's emotional neglect or manipulation. Here are some key aspects of the surrogate parent role. Number one, you most likely were the emotional caregiver for the narcissistic parent. The surrogate parent is often tasked with managing the narcissist parent's emotional needs. Narcissists require constant attention, validation, and admiration, and when they do not receive it, they may experience emotional volatility. The surrogate parent, typically a child, becomes the one who soothes, comforts, or placates a narcissistic parent. Instead of receiving nurturing care, the surrogate parent is forced to grow up quickly and take on adult emotional responsibilities, becoming the parent in the relationship. This creates a role reversal that leads to emotional burden and a lack of proper childhood development for the surrogate parent. Number two, you most likely were a mediator or the family's peacekeeper. In a family ruled by a narcissistic parent, there is often significant tension and conflict. The surrogate parent may take on the role of mediator, constantly working to maintain peace within the household. This can involve soothing the narcissistic parent's temper, keeping other family members in line, or managing conflicts between siblings. The surrogate parent often sacrifices their own needs and well being to prevent further emotional outbursts from the narcissistic parent. They learn to be hypervigilant and constantly walking on eggshells to maintain harmony in the family, oftentimes leading to stress and emotional exhaustion. Number three, parenting your younger siblings. The narcissistic parent may neglect their responsibilities as a caregiver, leaving the surrogate parent to step in and take care of younger siblings. This can include providing basic care, such as feeding, bathing, or helping with homework, as well as offering emotional support when other siblings are distressed. The surrogate parent takes on adult responsibilities prematurely, missing out on their own childhood in the process. This dynamic creates resentment and often leads to feelings of guilt or frustration, as the surrogate parent is expected to meet the emotional and physical needs of others while their own needs are ignored. Number four, shield for the family from the narcissistic parent. The surrogate parent may also act as a shield between the narcissistic parent and other family members, especially younger siblings or the non-narcissistic parent. They may try to absorb the narcissist parent's rage, criticism, or demands to protect others from emotional abuse. This creates an overwhelming sense of responsibility and pressure for the surrogate parent, who often feels that they must protect everyone else. This dynamic leads to emotional burnout and reinforces the surrogate parent's role as a self sacrificing figure in the family. Number five, emotional enabler. In some cases, the surrogate parent may enable the narcissistic parent's behavior either consciously or unconsciously. They may make excuses for the narcissistic parent's actions, smooth over conflicts, or justify harmful behavior in order to maintain the family's dysfunctional equilibrium. By enabling the narcissistic parent, the surrogate parent unintentionally helps to perpetuate the family's toxic dynamics. This role can cause them to feel complicit in the dysfunction, even though they are also a victim of the narcissist's manipulation and control. Number 6, provider of narcissistic supply. Narcissists require a constant source of validation and admiration, often referred to as narcissistic supply. The surrogate parent may be expected to fill this role, offering the narcissistic parent praise, attention, and reassurance, especially when other family members fail to meet the narcissist's demands. This puts tremendous emotional strain on the surrogate parent, as they are expected to continuously boost the narcissist parent's ego. They may feel emotionally drained and neglected as their own needs for validation and support go unmet. Number 7, the caretaker of the non-narcissistic parent. In some cases, the surrogate parent may also end up taking care of the non-narcissistic parent who may be emotionally or mentally worn down by the narcissist. The non-narcissistic parent may become passive or codependent, relying on the surrogate parent for emotional support or even making basic decisions. The surrogate parent becomes responsible for maintaining the well-being of both parents then, further adding to their emotional burden. Hence, surrogate parents are often forced into a position of maturity and responsibility far beyond their years. Number 8, if you were a surrogate parent, you most likely have experienced a loss of identity. The surrogate parent's role in the narcissistic family revolves entirely around meeting the needs of others, particularly the narcissistic parent. As a result, they often lose their own sense of self as their identity becomes tied to their caregiving role. Over time, the surrogate parent may struggle to form a sense of identity or autonomy. They may find it difficult to set boundaries or prioritize their own needs in relationships outside the family, leading to struggles with self-esteem and codependency. Number 9, difficulty forming healthy relationships. The surrogate parent's experience in the narcissistic family often leaves lasting scars because they are conditioned to prioritize the needs of others and neglect their own emotional well-being. They may struggle to form healthy relationships later in life. They may be drawn to partners who are similarly narcissistic or emotionally unavailable, perpetuating the cycle of dysfunction. These dynamics can lead to a lifetime of codependent relationships where the surrogate parent continues to take on caregiving roles, especially at the expense of their own emotional and psychological well-being. And finally, number 10, the good thing is if you were a surrogate parent, then there is immense potential for personal growth and resilience. Despite the many negative effects of being a surrogate parent in a narcissistic family, this role can lead to incredible resilience and strength. As the surrogate parent grows older and gains awareness of the family's dysfunction, they may seek therapy or self-help to heal from their past. This can empower them to break free from the toxic dynamics and create healthier relationships. While the path to healing is difficult, the surrogate parent has the potential to use their experiences to develop strong empathy, emotional intelligence, and a desire to build a life free from dysfunction they experience in their family. In summary, the surrogate parent in a narcissistic dysfunctional family plays a crucial role in keeping the family's dysfunctional system intact. However, it is at the cost of their own emotional, mental, and even physical well-being. Surrogate parents take on adult responsibilities, provide emotional care for others, and often sacrifice their own needs to keep the family functioning. This role is damaging and can have long-term effects on their ability to form healthy relationships, assert boundaries, and prioritize their own happiness. However, with self-awareness and healing, the surrogate parent can break free from these dynamics and rebuild their sense of self. Did anything in this video resonate with you? Were you a surrogate parent? If yes, please go ahead and share your experience in the comment section to help others. In closing, understand that if you grew up in a narcissistic dysfunctional family system, you cannot be a healthy individual. This is because the family system is dysfunctional. You are there to serve other people's needs, whether you are the scapegoat, the lost child, the surrogate parent, etc. With self-awareness, you are able to break free from this dysfunctional dynamic to create healthy friendships, healthy families, and also healthy, intimate relationships. If you found this information helpful, ensure that you're liking these videos. Ensure that you are subscribed for more empowering content. Shika's the name. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.